So I've been peeing here, so that's why I walk right here on top. So that I'm not walking into my own pee. Yeah. So I explained about Café Complet too. So we are eating quite a bit in Switzerland because we are a rich country, we got the food and everybody is profiting. So like when you have that meal midday, like in the middle of the morning, people deliver apples to schools so that children can have a healthy snack instead of eating, what they could buy themselves, the sweets and stuff from the little shops selling sweets and the sweet beverages. So that's what kind of opens up a business for certain people. So now I'm at the midway bench. So it's not that I have to walk that much longer on these pebbles. I'm almost done half the way I'm through with a pain. And it is a pain. You see where I'm walking. It's just stones. But I'm a strong woman. I can do these things. I depend upon myself, so I have to be able to do it. I'm not looking at someone and go like, will you carry me? There is women like this. They cannot, they cannot be tolerated as a full human being because they always depend upon someone. Something happens, they look at someone. How stupid is this? So of course you're not able to do a lot of things. But once you made up your mind, everything I get to do or, depends upon myself, then of course you also are able to do a lot more. That's just a rule in life. So yeah, I might cut out the area right there where there is the little toe, because whenever I walk, that little toe won't have enough space in there. I've bought 2 pair, so I can experiment. And also it's just 30 Swiss francs I spent. So who cares? If it's not working out, I'll throw them away. And also me going through all this ordeal is providing me with much more interesting videos than if nothing would happen. When I trashed my camera was a nice video when my tongue was kind of, paralyzed because of the nuts that I had eaten, that one. So when I ever go back watching the videos, or when I found the little cat along the way when I was walking uphill, I was looking for the cat, and in about every video I was mentioning that I'm waiting for the cat to get home, that I'm looking for the cat at night, that I'm actually checking the stables with a light, and if there is glowing cat's eyes seen somewhere, I check that in the stables and on land, and I open the door like every half an hour, or whenever I go to the toilet, at least I open that fucking door and I look outside. Might be the cat sits there, no. But when I was walking uphill, the cat, all thin, its eyes, it had a destroyed kidneys. Its eyes had a broken third lid, and It was about to die, so it didn't find the way home, or it was too weak, or it didn't really know what it had to do, or didn't find water it couldn't drink the water. It would have been drowning itself in the fountain. There is a fountain nearby from where I found the cat, just where I told you today. I've seen the red cat run away, right there, 10 meters lower. And there I found the cat, and 10 meters up there is the fountain. So there is a fountain. The cats don't need water served. They can go to that fountain and drink. But the problem is, if the cats have stomatitis, as I had, I was not able to touch my upper row of teeth with my tongue. I was trying to touch the front side of my teeth, and it wasn't possible. So how would the cat create this small fountain to drink from, as cats do? You know, they don't lick the water. They hit the water with their tongues, and then they by that create a fountain upward into their mouths, so that they drink. How would my cat have done that? Huh? With a tongue as a brick. You know, now I know about all of this. So when I saw the cat after, like, there was 10 days gone, once 4 and once 3.5. So when I saw the cat after these days, I always went like, oh yeah, let's spend some time together. The first time I didn't even realize that the cat got so slim. So that's why I took the cat to the vet. Just once I've been to the vet with the cat. And there he grabbed a virus, and the virus made him have that tongue later on. I mean, hey, everything went wrong with that cat. We knew each other for 8 months, and then he was dead. And there isn't any substitute for him. People go, yeah, well, there is a lot of cats that need help. Yeah, sure. But I'm not getting to have that relationship with that cat as I had with mine. Because he was a wild cat, he belongs to the house. And I was telling the vet, so I told him, the cat sleeps outside, beside the house. It was there when I moved in. And still he wanted to give me a bill. So I went like, I'm not paying 100 Swiss francs for 15 minutes doings and, you know, the injection. So he went, okay, let's have half. So I thought by myself, yeah, well, if he can't just lower the price, you know, from 100 Swiss francs to 50, because they have seen, she told him that I have 50 Swiss francs, you know, so I went like, oh, I'm not paying at all. I took the cat and I left. So the next time when I went there, he went like, yeah, you have already been not so nice, you know, and he didn't finish the sentence. But I know that he has not been nice to me, because by now I know that all the wild cats get treated for free. When I tell him this cat is a wild cat, it doesn't belong to me, and he checked, it has no chip, then he would have to treat it for free. And he can go and get the money from the institute that deals with the wild cats. Oh, I just hurt my little toe. I have I'm a strong woman. I can just, all the pain, I swallow it and it's gone. I'm not thinking about it. I'm not even dealing with it, you know. I just, you know, I hit my little toe against a stone. Yeah. I'm really slow today because of this bullshit. So I need to find a fountain and clean my feet. Then I can put on these shoes, because on the street they are really comfortable. And there are 41. I didn't take too small shoes. It's just that when walking downhill with shoes like that, it doesn't work. Because as you see, you glide back and forth all the time. So when you have hiking shoes, I mean, they get a part that goes over the ankle. And by that, you're safe from moving back and forth within the shoes. You can walk uphill and downhill, and you're just always fixed in that shoe. You don't move, you know, and by that you don't create blisters. I think it's called blister. My feet just hurt so much. But as I told you, I'm a strong woman. I can do that. More than half is done. It's always about the positive auto-suggestion. As dirty as I can laugh. So yeah, I'm still bored. That's why I do this. You know, I need to see a bit floor, stony, earthy floor, rather than my display at home. To me it feels now that the TV monitor I have thrown away, the display from the netbook, makes my eyes go flimmer. Like when the room is dark and I get up to go to the toilet and I come and I just close my eyes, I see some sort of a light movement within my closed eyes. So that it can't be something healthy to have a monitor, a display flickering at you. So that's why I started listening to PDFs. I thought, you know, I don't want to watch any movie. And also when I was at the movie, it was too loud. I had bought a cover for the blanket. I have put that one around my head, so a scarf went around, and by that I was fixing the blanket cover on my ears, and I had toilet paper underneath, so I wouldn't be bothered too much by that loud, you know, movie sounds. So I got angry. So I was eating peanuts, salted. I opened a bag and I ate, and before I left I put the rest onto the floor. So everything went onto the floor, all the dirt. I had opened the bag, so that little bit went onto the floor, everything. I was just angry at them to not give me a nice movie experience for 18 Swiss francs. So if it costs that much, you know, let them clean the bullshit afterwards. So yeah, I'm gonna start a new video in a second.